You know, every once in a while I run across a product that isn't all that survival related, but really works well and is worthy of a bit of a review and a shout out. And today, that's what we're doing. We're taking a look at this KIMO Cordless leaf blower. And I'm going to tell you why I feel it's something you might want to have around your homestead. All right, folks, welcome back. So like I said in the introduction, it's not necessarily a survival product. Normally I do things geared towards prepping and survival, but this is something that you can use around your homestead, and it's something that I really wanted to test out. I didn't want the hassles of having a big gasoline-powered blower that's really loud, will annoy my neighbors, and require gas to use. And I always wanted one of these, and I don't have an enormous property here. I have about half an acre, and I like to clean it up, and also I'm using this to clean up my garden. It's kind of the end of my planting season out there, growing season. A lot of stuff's on the ground. Of course, I'm not going to go out there with a broom and sweep it up over the rocks. Making something like this very, very affordable and handy for me to use. Okay, so you don't have the restrictions of having to use gas. You don't have the restrictions of having a cord. Love the cordless features on this. And I also went with KIMO because a while back, they sent me this little chainsaw to review, and you're probably wondering why it was there. Well, this is why. They sent me this chainsaw to review, and I gotta admit, I was a little skeptical at first. I'm like, come on, this thing isn't gonna cut stuff. But I did the review, and I was really impressed with it. It works very, very well, I gotta say. Very, very handy little item, and I was really impressed with it. So I decided to go ahead and pick up one of these because I've wanted one for a long time. So you don't have all those restrictions. Works very, very well. Gotta say, I was really impressed with the speed and power of it. And it only takes about 60 minutes to charge your battery. Now, there is a power indicator on your battery, okay? Let me show you that. See? So you'll know when you're full. You just gotta push the power indicator. Incidentally, I didn't notice that until today when I was doing the review for this. I didn't notice my chainsaw had one too. But the review really isn't about the chainsaw. It's just why I picked KIMO to go with this for this. Now, I have used this a bit. As you can tell, it's kind of dusty. I have used this in both modes. This can be used as a vacuum, and this can be used as a blower. If you want to use it as a vacuum, you'll attach this piece here, that there, and take this piece and put it on here. This does come apart, okay? So you'll be able to do that here. Now, when you turn this on, you're going to notice there's air blowing out this way and sucking in this way. Well, you can use it this way and suck it in and stick this on the end here. So you can use this as a vacuum. I really wouldn't. I bought it for its blower purposes, and that's really about it. But in a pinch, and out here, especially in my garage, I can use this. Now, I did use this in my garage. I do have some electronics out here. I got some radio stuff and everything up on my table at the top there. And I did use this to kind of clear the dust from a dust storm. This studio here is in my garage, so it does get dusty. My garage door doesn't seal 1,000% around the corners. You know, dust will get in during windstorms. So this does help with that too as well. Now, another thing I noticed is this has a really long life, battery life. Very low energy consumption compared to other electric type devices I've used outdoors. 150 CFM, okay? It will keep running for 20 minutes, and pretty much in under 2 minutes I was able to clean up my backyard. I have about a quarter of an acre backyard that, you know, it's just rocks. You guys have seen me do videos out there, and this is awesome for stuff like that. So, as far as the noise level on it, nowhere near as loud as a gas-powered blower, and it will definitely help you out. You know, another thing I was thinking about this, and we're getting back more towards the survival end of things, is fallout. If you're sufficiently protected yourself and you want to clear off radioactive fallout, yeah, it's an option. It's a decontamination option as well from somebody coming in from outside. So it does have some survival purposes, I guess. It's kind of stretching it a bit. I just thought it was an awesome little tool. I want to show you how it works. We're going to take it outside, okay? Another nice thing about it is it's not anywhere near as loud as a gas engine. Now, I know we've spoken about that before, but I do live in a non-HOA, kind of mellow neighborhood. We're not bothering each other. We're not up each other's, you know, butts about things and stuff, but I didn't want to be obnoxious with a big gas-powered blower. And something like this, a whole lot quieter. Now, it is loud, don't get me wrong, but nowhere near needing the gas and mixing the oil. Just so much easier plugging in a battery and using it. And for my uses here, it's perfect. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take this out. It weighs about almost 2 pounds. Really, really lightweight. I'm going to take this out and I'm going to show you how it works. Now, lucky for me, last night we had a little bit of wind, and one of my trees in front has leaves all over the front of my house. So we're going to do that really quick. I am going to use my cell phone for that because it's a little easier to carry the cell phone and the leaf blower in two hands. And I'm going to show you how well this thing works, and then we're going to take it to the side of the garden and clean that up. Alright, so you get a little idea how it works. It definitely has the power. I'm going to finish up out here, and then we're going to take it into the back, and I'll show you what I'm going to do in my garden. So I won't take up much more time of your day with this, but I did think this was something worthy of showing you. I really think this is handy. Definitely like it for cleaning out the garage. Let me tell you, this place was so dusty when I started using it, and it works fairly well for doing outside. Outside, you know, where I was doing my front there, I used to have to use high pressure water. Wasting water, costing me more money. This saves me money. So I really can't complain. All in all, neat little system. These run about $83, okay? I will have a link down below where you can check them out. Way cheaper than gas-powered ones. And I think for the value, KIMO makes some decent stuff. If you're looking for outdoor gardening type tools or maintenance tools, they make some pretty good electric stuff. I'm not a believer in fully electric cars yet, but I can definitely say electric tools are pretty darn cool. So that's the video for today. The link will be down below if you're interested in picking it up. Don't forget to check out all our other links. We have our Amazon affiliate store, which this of course will be in. We have our freeze-dried wholesaler link. That link will save you 15% on any of the freeze-dried food you order from him. No codes, no nothing. Click the link and order. You'll be good to go. Below that, our My Patriot Supply link. Don't forget, folks, we got $250 off a 3-month kit in there this month on my site. We also have $50 off the 4-week kit. We also have a bunch of other stuff on my site. It's preparewithiridium.com. Preparewithiridium.com. Check that out. And lastly, our Thrive Life freeze-dried food store. If you're interested in some Thrive Life freeze-dried food, definitely check them out. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.